Hi everybody, my name is CJ and this is Tucker, and today we're going to check out the WIEZ GPS electronic dog fence. This thing's really cool. We're going to set up a perimeter in this orchard and start training him on where he's allowed to go and where he isn't. Let's check it out.
The dog's used to being able to go in and out of the side yard freely, but for this training exercise we're going to reduce his area to 30 meters, which is approximately a 100-foot circle. We'll use these two fence posts as our front markers, and see, he runs through them right now. But once we get started, that's where we're going to set the line. So let's show you how to set this up. To turn on the device, you press and hold the power button for 3 seconds. Then you'll see the flashing zeros, and this indicates that it's searching for satellites. Once the flashing zeros stop flashing and just displays 00, then it's going to show us how many satellites that it found. In this case, we found 7 and then 8. After a moment, the device will automatically go into power saver mode and just display 2 flashing lines, as you see here. If the dog doesn't move for 5 minutes, this will reduce to just 1 blinking line. This means it's in deep sleep mode. The product works fully during this mode and will start back up as soon as the dog moves. By pressing the P button again, you can quickly recenter your center point of the fence. You'll see that display. It shows how many satellites we're connected to again. And now it's time to set the mode function. Hold down M for 3 seconds and it displays the number 3. That's the default setting for 30 meters. Again, approximately a 100-foot circle. Using the up and down arrows, you can set this up to 1,000 meter radius. With a short press of the M button, you'll access the other menu to set the alarms, vibration, and shock modes as desired. Of course, every dog is different, so let's get into a little bit of the training. Lastly, we just want to let you know that every time the device restarts, it will default to the new location as the starting point, and when you shut down, the system will automatically save the set distance and alarm mode you chose. Really cool device, well thought out, easy to use. Let's get into some dog training. Here's our happy dog in his new collar, all ready to try it out. I set the center point in the middle of this field using the default setting, 30 meters. So the red line is approximately his boundaries. And now we'll walk around that perimeter to let the dog know where the boundaries are. Each time he crosses outside the line, the collar is set to give a little vibration. You can also set it to beep or to have a mild shock. Once the dog learns the perimeter, he'll stay inside of the invisible fence. Of course, every dog is different. We recommend up to 3 hours of training per day. We actually got great results on the first day. He wouldn't even go past the line. I'll show you in just a second some footage we got from that. But here we are after our first pass around, and he already has an idea of what's going on. To reinforce the boundary lines, you'll want to take him across them in several places and then show him where to stop. After just a few tries, he totally got the hang of it.
Stop. Stop.
We finished our first day with some off-leash training, and just check out the results.
Go on. Go ahead. Go on. See, he won't even cross the line. Alright, just to recap, the GPS Pet electronic fence equipment by WIEZ utilizes GPS technology to an amazing new product. Everything's built right into the collar. You can set your radius, you can recenter the radius, and have an invisible fence anywhere you need one. It's got lots of different modes, 2 horns, 4 vibration modes, and 3 shock modes. Every pet's different. Just do the training, do repetition, work with them every day, and this thing works like a charm. It's a great product. Check it out. Thanks for
Charge the receiver collar by lifting the rubber cover and connecting the receiver collar charger to the receiver charging jack. The connector only fits one way, so do not force it into the charging jack. Plug the charger into a standard AC wall outlet. The receiver collar light will glow red when charging. The charge will be complete in 2 to 3 hours. The light will turn green when it is ready. After charging, replace the rubber cover to protect the receiving charging jack. Do not charge your receiver collar every day. Wait until the light on the receiver blinks yellow or red before charging. This will extend the battery life of the product. The receiver charger has 2 jacks to allow you to charge 2 receiver collars at the same time. To turn on the receiver collar, press and hold the mode button until the green light comes on, about 1 second. The battery status light will flash green, yellow, or red for 5 seconds, followed by red flashes to indicate the static correction level. The light will then flash both red and green at a 1 second rate, indicating the collar is in perfect fit mode. To set the static correction level, press the mode button and release when the receiver indicator light flashes red. The series of red flashes will indicate the static correction level. 3 red flashes would indicate static correction level 3. If you press the mode button again, the correction level will increase to level 4. By pressing the button again at level 6, the collar will start over at level 1. Refer to the table in the operating guide to choose the correction level that best fits your pet. To turn off the receiver collar, press and hold the mode button until the red light turns off. This will take about 5 seconds.